live already. So, live.
लंबोदरम विशाल सुमंत गणनाय ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः ओम श्रीमती पुष्पमा बलिनामस्य शुभगोत्राणाम शुभनक्षत्राणाम शुभरास्य अंत्यस्कर्म पूजा करिष्यामि स्मरण पूजा करिष्यामि ओम श्री हरिचंद्राय शिव पूजा करिष्यामि ओम ब्रह्मादिमूर्त नमः महाविष्णु नमः महेश्वर नमः दत्तात्रेय मूर्त दक्षिणामूर्त ओम श्री हरिचंद्र स्वामी नमः பெற்றதாய் தனிமக மறந்த பிள்ளையே பிறந்தாய் மறந்தாலும் ஒற்ற தேகத்தை உயர் மறந்தாலும் உயிரை மேவிய உடல் மறந்தாலும் கற்றனல் ஜகம் களை மறந்தாலும் கண்கள் நின்றி வைப்பது மறந்தாலும் நற்றவத்தவர் உள்ளிருந்து ஓங்க நமச்சிவாயத்தை நான் மறவேனே, நமச்சிவாயத்தை நான் மறவேனே. சிவனே கதவை திரு, காளியம்மா வழிவிடு. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. Kindly have a call to come forward. We're now going to proceed to call number 3. Is it? Come back. Come out with the feet first and turn outside, right? Feet first. Yeah, come out with the feet first and we turn it outside. முன்னவனை யானை முகத்தவனே, முக்தி நலம் சொன்னவனே, தூய்மை சுகத்தவன மன்னவனே, சிற்பரண ஐங்கரனே, செல்ஜடயம் சேகரனே, தற்பரண நின்றால் சரணு, தற்பரனே நின்றால் சரணு. உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்குவரியவன், உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்குவரியவன், உலகெல்லாம்
உணர்ந்து ஓதற்குவரியவன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மல்லி வேணியன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மல்லி வேணியன் அழகில் சோதியல் அழகில் சோதியன் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவான் அழகில் சோதியல் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவான் மலர் சேலாம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவான் மலர் சேலாம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவான் மலர் சேலம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவான். ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். Thank you. May kindly take your seats. If you could have all the immediate family members seated on my left. All the immediate family members seated on my left. Those of you that wish to pay respects, you're going to come from my right hand side, that's your left hand side. Offer the petals to Amma. Come around the dais to greet the family on this side and make your way back to your seats. So you're going to come from my right hand side, your left hand side, offer the petals around the dais, wish the family and back to your seats. Nandri Vanakkam. ஓசை ஒளியெல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீ உலகுக்கு ஒருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே உலகுக்கு ஒருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே ஓசை ஒளியெல்லாமானாய் நீயே ஓசை ஒளியெல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே உலகுக்கு ஒருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே உலகுக்கு ஒருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே வாசமலரெல்லாம் வாசமலரெல்லாம் திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி பேச பெரிதும் இணையாய் நீயே பேச பெரிதும் இணையாய் நீயே பிராணாயடி என் மேல் வைத்தாய் நீயே பிராணாயடி என் மேல் வைத்தாய் நீயே தேச விளக்கெல்லாம் தேச விளக்கெல்லாம் தேச விளக்கெல்லாம் மானாய் நீயே தேச விளக்கெல்லாம் மானாய் நீயே திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி திருவையாரகளது செம்போட் சோதி சாந்தி பெறவே அருள்வாயே கந்த முருக வருவாயே சாந்தி பெறவே அருள்வாயே கந்த முருக வருவாயே சாந்தி பெறவே அருள்வாயே கணவல்ல வாழ்வென்று சொல்வாயே கதை தேர ஒரு பாதை அருள்வாயே கணவல்ல வாழ்வென்று சொல்வாயே கதை தேர ஒரு பாதை அருள்வாயே கந்த சாந்தி பெறவே அருள்வாயே
Bye. Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskar. My name is Prakasan and I'm the eldest grandson of my grand. We are truly sorry that this day has come to say goodbye. Grandma, you leave us with a lifetime of beautiful, treasured memories. Grandma, your life has been a story of love, the 1860 heritage, the 1949 rights, hardship, humanity, selflessness, food, leadership, advisory, beauty, family and community. And most important, your strong foundation of spirituality and religion. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. That's by Mark Twain. Grandma, your why was your love for life and human connection. From your very early childhood, you fulfilled your why. Throughout your life's journey, you built on a strong foundation. Today, our family's community, temples, friends, and are testament of your contribution during this life's journey. Today we have so many people attend this funeral and this memorial. We would like today to be a celebration of Grandma's life, and we would also like to thank you for being here today. I will now hand it over to the musicians that will do a few renditions. At this moment in time, I would like to call my cousin Nirusha to speak on behalf of the family and pay tribute to our beautiful grandmother.
Greetings to all. Today I pay tribute on behalf of the children. My beautiful mom, There are no words that can truly prepare you for the day you have to say your final goodbye to the one who gave you life. When your heart stopped, a piece of me went with you. You were always hardworking, my co-pilot in life, steady and strong by my side. I treasure the time we spent together. Simply having you there with me, those moments now mean everything. You lived a tough life, yet you carried it with grace. After Daddy passed, you stepped into the role of both Mom and Dad, putting us first without hesitation, without any complaints, just loving us the best way you know how. You were the glue of this family, the heart that held us all together. How deeply we will miss you. Even with so many people around these past few days, your absence has been felt in every moment. You will always behind us, making sure everyone has eaten, always the perfect host, always caring for others before yourself. You spoke no harsh words. You were a gentle, humble soul. You loved everyone deeply, always encouraging and believing. To have been loved by you is our greatest blessing. And yet, alongside your strength and selflessness, there was so much joy in you. Even at the age of 92, your spirit was young. You loved your songs and music, and your dancing filled the rooms with laughter, warmth. And you reminded us that joy has no age and happiness lives in the simple moments, reminding us that life is to be celebrated to the very end. Today, we carry your love, your strength, and your kindness with us always. You live on the way we live, we love, the way we care, and the way we look after one another. We can only hope to be half the person that you are. Forever loved, forever missed, forever our now. I like to end with this quote: those who love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near. We love you, Mom.
To all present here today. Today is a day of sorrow, tempered by faith and remembrance. Although I cannot be there in person, my heart is with you all as we honor Ma'aya. Hindu philosophy teaches us that life and death are only passages in the eternal journey of the soul. Today, we hold on to this truth, that we are not saying goodbye to her spirit, but only to her physical presence. Ma'aya lived a long and meaningful life of 92 years. Years filled with sacrifice, perseverance, love, and quiet strength. At 92 years old, she saw history unfold before her eyes, from World War II through to South Africa's apartheid era and to the world we live in today. Aya's journey was not always easy. She faced many challenges that required courage, endurance, and fortitude. Yet she met life with dignity and grace, and that's something truly admirable. Through every hardship, she remained strong in spirit and generous of heart. Aya lived simply. She was humble and treated everyone with respect, always looking out for others. She leaves behind a legacy that speaks louder than words. Her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. Even with limited means, she guided her children with courage, wisdom, and grace. Each of us carries a piece of her within us. Her values, her kindness, her love, and her guiding heart for family. To be surrounded by generations of loved ones is a blessing few receive, and it is a testament to the life she lived. I was so blessed to see her and spend time with her this past December on her 92nd birthday. Even then, she was full of spirit, energy, and joy. Aya danced through life with courage, sang with joy, laughed with a freedom that inspired us all. Whenever Aya was around, there was warmth, smiles, and of course, the best food. She was firm in her love for culture and heritage, and she showed us the importance of holding on to them. Her prayers, her devotion, and her faith was a guiding light to us all, and she taught us to always stay connected to what truly matters. Her devotion extended beyond her family, touching the community, temples, and many charitable organizations with her generosity. She believed in giving without expecting recognition, in a service as a form of prayer, and in leaving the world better than she found it. Through these acts, she left behind a powerful footprint, one of gentleness, generosity, and genuine care for others. Her presence touched many lives, and her impact will be remembered long after today. We want to thank everyone who has ever made a difference in her life, supported her, and been part of her journey. Your love and kindness meant so much to her. A special thanks goes out to her daughters, Auntie Sanida and Rija, who cared for her selflessly, devoted so much of their time and love, and always ensured that she was surrounded by care and comfort. Your dedication is something we will always remember and be grateful for. Aya, you will be missed dearly. Your life was a blessing. You will always live in our hearts, in our memories, and everything that we do. Your love, your laughter, and the life you shared with us will never be forgotten. May we take comfort in knowing that Aya's soul moves forward in peace, free from pain and watched over by divine grace. Today, we do not only mourn her passing, we acknowledge her life, her legacy, and the love she gave so freely. May we honor her by living with the same strength, humility, and compassion that defined her. May her soul find eternal peace, united with Brahman, the supreme and all-encompassing. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
That was a beautiful tribute from my cousin Kirshni, who couldn't make it today, but her heart and her love is with us here today. I think Grandma will be smiling now in heaven, knowing that all her friends and family, all the people that she really treasured in her life are here today, but she's not here. She was always the center of the party, and of the few later months, she's really given us such a good time, and she's always been that happy body. So today, please cherish that moment in your heart. Take a minute or two to think what were the special moments that you guys had and you all shared. We'll now continue with a few more songs.
Pillay ambala nataraja sehuminadane paramesa. Pillay ambala nataraja sehuminadane
We have a few, another tribute from my cousin in London. She was not able to attend, but she has sent a very special message, which I'm going to read now. A tribute to my ayah. There were so many memorable stories I thought of relaying about my ayah, but I think the essence of her character and beauty soul stood out more to me. My ayah was magnetic in so many ways. She drew in the young and old into the comfort of her charming character and kind heart. Be it the youngster of babies or elderly, everyone has always been drawn to her and her unique, loving personality. She had the ability to make each person feel special and loved in their own way. Ayah, you were one of the most selfless people I've known, always putting others' needs before your own. There was no way anyone could leave your home without enjoying a delicious plate of food. You always had a knack for cooking, whether it was cooking at the temple for the congregation or your early years of cooking at home for family and friends. Everyone that ate your food was fortunate to enjoy, feel the love in every mouthful. As the monarch of our Pillay family, you steered our family ship in the right direction, with emphasis on love, compassion, and togetherness. You instill these exemplary core values in each and every one of us, and we will continue to carry this legacy forward to future generations. Ayah, I feel so privileged to be your granddaughter. You always showed me unconditional love. You truly immortalized an angel on earth. Deez and I have been so deeply hurt and upset by your passing. It was only a few days ago that we were so lucky to hear your bubbly, happy voice with some singing and dancing. Your vigor and zest for life was something we all admired. We will miss you dearly, Ayah, but we will hold on to fond memories of you and your love in our hearts forevermore. We love you so much until we meet again. I've just got a message that came through a few minutes ago. It's from my brothers and family in New Zealand, and they've asked me just to share this message. They would have also loved to be here to send Ayah off, in this last stages, but this message is from them. A special message from 3 grandsons whose lives were shaped by you by every possible way. For 23 years, you didn't just live with us, you raised us, loved us, and filled our home with warmth. You cooked for us, looked after us, worried about us, laughed with us, and walked beside us through every stage of our lives. Our childhood memories are full because you were in them. Family holidays, ordinary days at home, and all the quiet moments in between that meant everything. When we moved from South Africa to New Zealand in 2004, a part of our heart stayed behind with you. Being so far away from you has been one of the hardest things we have ever faced. Knowing that you are gone now feels unbearable because you are such an important part of who we are. At 92 years old, your life was long, but it will never feel long enough to us. We are devastated by your loss, but deeply grateful for the love, sacrifices, and guidance you gave us. Everything good in us carries a piece of you. We will miss you more than words can say. Thank you for raising us, for loving us unconditionally, and for being our granny in every sense of the word. Rest peacefully, Ayah. You will live forever in our hearts. I will now hand it over for a few more renditions to music group.
Dear family, once again, the Pillay family would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the time off and being here with them during this their time of bereavement. For all those of you that have rallied around to put the funeral arrangements together, for those of you that have contributed, whether in cash or in time, for the various floral tributes, the messages of sympathies and condolences, they would like to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you. For the benefit of those of you that were not at the residence, the 15th day memorial ceremony of beloved mother will take place on Wednesday, the 4th of February. Being a weekday, supper would be served from 5:30 in the evening, and the service would commence at 7 p.m. sharp. The family humbly appeals to you to all kindly save the date. As soon as the venue has been booked and arrangements have been complete, they will let you know via social media. We are in the next few moments going to proceed to the antechambers. Due to the space restrictions and the safety rules and regulations of the crematorium, unfortunately not everybody would be allowed in. It would just be the immediate family members that would be allowed to come through to perform the necessary last rites and do the actual commitment. We are going to start with the family members to come through with their goodbye roses, during which time those of you that have not yet paid your respects can also come through. But just as we're doing that, we're going to play one of Amma's favorite songs, and during this time we call you all to start coming through to pay respects, after which the family members will follow. Thank you.
Today, we find strength and comfort knowing our Ayah was loved by all. Thank you all for the words of support and sharing with us your deep love and beautiful memories of Ayah. Thank you for your generosity in fulfilling Ayah's every need. Thank you for every message of support, love received from all over the world. Every word has touched our hearts and means so much to us. I will now play a song that Ayah became very familiar with in the last few months. She used to, just as I came out of the airport a few months ago when I visited last year, this is a song that was like so strong, and she was dancing at the airport. It was such a beautiful welcome, so elegant, so much of love, and we're going to miss that because she always took an ordinary situation and made it extraordinary. This song is her special song, and I'm sure she's going to be watching over, and she's going to be maybe dancing as well when the song comes on. And all of you that had a chance to enjoy the song with her, please treasure that memory.
As he mentioned, this was Ayah's favorite song, and that is why it's being played here today. It's normally a celebration song, but because it was her favorite, she's seen 92, and we want to let her go on her journey and not hold her back. So we play this song in her memory, in celebration of her and her values. And whilst we're doing this, I'm going to ask all family members to start coming through to offer your goodbye roses. If you could have two queues, one on the left-hand side, one on the right-hand side, to facilitate everybody to come through. Thank you.
ஆடி பாடி கொண்டாடும்
विभूति सुंदरने शंकरा विश्वविनाशन सुंदर शिवगामी महेश्वर अम्बल पेरुमाने विभूति सुंदरने शंकरा विश्वविनाशन सुंदर शिवगामी महेश्वर अम्बल पेरुमाने
Leaving your 3 roses and your 4 boys, Mom.
Who's gonna kiss my hand?
Ladies and gentlemen, could we kindly ask you to rise for the closing prayers? Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Om
you.